Good evening and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 214, part 1. Using Sefer Hachinuch, a new mitzvah, a mitzvah that keeps your soulness away. The prohibition to make an idol either for oneself or for others. Says the verse, do not turn to the idols and molten gods you shall not make for yourselves. I am Hashem your God. And this again is in the third book of Vayikra, Parshas Kedoshim. Among the prohibitions pertaining to idolatry that were set forth in the Ten Commandments is the prohibition to make an idol. That is, aside from prohibiting the worship of idols, the Torah prohibits making idols that are intended to be used for worship. Maybe you'll say, hey, you know what? I believe in God, but I need to make a living, so I make idols for non-Jews. No. Can't do that. According to Rambam's enumeration of the commandments in Sefer Mitzvahs, which Chinuch follows, we said the Chinuch often follows the Rambam, this prohibition is separated into two mitzvahs. In mitzvah 27, the Torah prohibits making an idol or arranging to have it made for one's personal worship. In essence, that is a prohibition against procuring an idol for the purpose of personal idolatry. In this mitzvah, the Torah adds a prohibition against the act of making an idol that will be worshipped either by oneself or by others. We are commanded to refrain from making an idol for anyone who will worship it, whether for oneself or for others, even if the one ordering the idol to be made is an idolater, as it is said in Leviticus, and molten gods you shall not make for yourselves. Although the verse specifies that it is prohibited to make an idol for yourselves, the sages of blessed memory stated in Sifra to the verse that in truth the prohibition pertains even to making an idol for others. The phrase for yourselves teaches that it is additionally prohibited to have an idol made for oneself, even if one does not actually make it himself. It is further stated there in Sifra that one who actually makes an idol for himself transgresses two prohibitions, which are both mentioned in this verse. That is to say, he transgresses and molten gods you shall not make, and he also transgresses and you shall not make for yourselves. The underlying purpose of the requirement to distance from Avodah Zarah is well known. That's the underlying purpose of the mitzvah. And we'll pause here with the laws of the mitzvah, God willing, tomorrow. Thank you for listening to Sponsor Future Mitzvah. No need to. Don't worry about the 3600, because you'll do more at the campaign. We're still riding our campaign. The BJC KOH annual campaign, just 2 days left. After that, it's back to just mitzvah day. No more excitement outside the mitzvah. So at least enjoy it while you have it. And grab an opportunity. Grab the mitzvah. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow.